What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about NBA player Bol Bol. Okay. Now, he is the son of Manute Bol, and he's a young NBA player, 7'2", right? And apparently, earlier this year, he started dating or went official with an Instagram model by the name of Milan Hernandez. She has over 200,000 followers, right? Well, she decided to post today because she wants to show the world that she is with him for the right reasons. She showed a screenshot of her rejecting a $5,000 payment or whatever it was. He sent her $5,000. She rejected it and posted it. And in the post, she said, "Me rejecting my man trying to bribe me. Love you though, Papa." That's what she said. Now, I think one of the reasons why she clearly posted this is because there are a lot of people who really feel like she doesn't really like this guy. She's with this guy because of his money, because he's an NBA player. Now, I want people to understand, he was a second-round draft pick in the NBA. Second-round draft picks do not get as much money contract-wise as the first-round pick. So it's not like he came in with a huge contract. Now, I don't know how his family's money. Maybe his father, still has a lot of money from his playing days or whatever. Or it could be from endorsements, right? But she wants to show the world she's with him for the right reasons. Now, that could be the truth. I'm not going to sit here and say that this woman is with him just because the NBA player. But you have to be honest with yourself for a second. Would she still be with him if he wasn't an NBA player? Would she still give him the time of day? We got to ask that question, because it's not like she is a celebrity. She's just a woman on Instagram. So it's not like, she has this huge company. Now, again, she could, even though she's not promoting any businesses. I don't see her promoting any of her businesses or companies. She's a model and actress. So where else are you getting the money from? Oh, I know. You're getting it from OnlyFans. That's why she don't need his money, because of course she's getting her money off Instagram. But this is not Instagram, she's getting it off OnlyFans. But just imagine if she wasn't on OnlyFans, then what? Then what? Of course she doesn't need his money. She's on OnlyFans, right? She might be doing some extra things, business-wise, of course. So of course she's gonna decline this $5,000. She probably makes that. She probably makes triple, quadruple that every month on OnlyFans. So it's not like she herself is hurting for it, but that doesn't mean that this guy doesn't still, take her on trips, take her to expensive, nice restaurants, fly her out. She probably is not the type of female to just want a guy simply for the money. If she's going to date somebody, she wants to be able to gain something from it and not just money. And her being attached to him is only going to benefit her in her OnlyFans, right? Or what she does as far as building up her social media following. That's one of the main reasons why these women date these guys, is so that these guys can help them build their social media following. Look at when Lamar Odom dated Sabrina Parr, okay? He dated this woman who had a very small following. No one knew who she was. Then she started dating Lamar and they got engaged, and her social media following has now grown. She has over a couple 100,000 on Instagram. And that was due to her connection to Lamar Odom. But now, since she's built that, she doesn't feel like she needs him anymore. What I would like to know is, would she actually date a regular guy. Because I mean, she claims that she's not with him for his money. So if she was to ever come across a guy who works a decent 9-to-5 job where, you know, he's able to take care of himself, probably owns his own home, drives a nice car, right? But he's not famous. She's probably dated regular guys before, but you're dating this guy. I know, again, they're both close in age. She's 20, he's 21. But to say that you're not with him for his money, well, you're with him for something. And I really do believe you're with him because of his fame, and you hope it rubs off on you. And that to you is more than enough. And a lot of these modern Western females, they're looking at the bigger picture. Yeah, it's good to be with a guy that you can get the bag from, but what about being with the guy you can get the fame from? Again, I talked about Lamar Odom and Sabrina Parr. This woman had like less than 50,000 followers. She gets with Lamar Odom, then a year or so later, she has over 200,000 followers. Now she wants nothing to do with him, or he wants nothing to do with her. That's what happens, okay? When a person is with you, not necessarily for money, but because they can build up their name and the notoriety. Unless she plans on wanting to marry him, I don't see where this relationship would go. It may last for a little while, but let's say another guy comes along that has more to offer her than him. You don't think that she's going to jump at the opportunity to be with him? I think she will. I think she will. Putting this out really is not going to stop people from believing that she's with this guy because of who he is, because of him being in the NBA. There are people who are still going to believe that, and nothing has really changed that. Because once again, she's an Instagram model, she's on OnlyFans, and she's saying that she didn't need him, she's not with him for his money. But something says different. Something says different. You're not dating a regular guy. You're not dating a non-famous guy. You're with a famous guy because you hope to benefit off of it some kind of way. I don't believe it's love. She doesn't even post this guy on her Instagram. Okay, so it's not love. We can surmise that. It's all about building up her brand. But the thing about her is that she's a dime a dozen. This female looks like every other female on Instagram. There's really nothing that stands out about her. Like, really nothing. So she has to make herself stand out. Why not talk about the fact that she's dating this NBA player and she's not with him for his money? Of course, the guy, I don't believe, is making big money. Again, I don't know what the endorsement money looks like, but he's not making big money. So of course he's not going to be with him for his money. And the fact that he has to send you money to impress you lets you know that he feels like he has to impress you monetarily. That in his mind, you're not with him because you love him. You're with him because of who he is. If a man feels like he's in a relationship with a woman who's with him because of who he is, no, I'll say who he is. If a man feels like a woman is in a relationship with him because of love, then he's never going to have to send her $5,000. He's sending you $5,000 because he, in his mind, believes you're with him for his money. And the fact that they haven't had this conversation, that they haven't talked it out, lets me know that the communication ain't really there. And also, I will say this too. I find it very interesting how he sent her this money and she just so happens to screenshot it and then post it to her Instagram. It's like, it's almost as if she asked for him to send her, because again, these young guys don't know no better. They don't know no better. It's almost as if she asked him to send her $5,000. He sent it, and then she screenshot and said, you know what, it's not about the money. It's just about the fact that I care about this person. That's how it seems. That's how it seems. It seems as if it was orchestrated, you know, maybe. I'm not saying it is, but I mean, just look at the optics. I mean, why would he, if he cares about you and you his girlfriend, why would he send you $5,000? And then why would you screenshot it and then put it out for social media? Now some people are going to say, well, it probably was an old screenshot, Jane. It probably was an old Cash App or whatever. I don't know if I believe that, man. These Instagram models are industry chicks, or they want to be. They are want to be industry chicks. They know all the tricks of the trade. It wouldn't surprise me if she sits around thinking of ways to promote herself. Because again, you look at her body. She looks just like all the other ones. There's nothing that really stands out about her. Most of these chicks on Instagram have big butts, tattoos, light skin. She's not the only Latina that's thick. There's a lot of thick Latinas out there on social media. She ain't the only one. So would it really shock any of you that she is plotting and trying to figure out ways of self-promotion? Now, I believe they only went official in April of this year. I could be wrong. I looked up some articles, only seen one going back to about April of this year. So again, I could be wrong. Y'all can let me know. As I said before, if a woman wants you or wants to be with you for the right reasons, you're going to know it and she's going to know it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like the video and share it.